Okay, hold up. Forget the murder for a second. We need to talk about the creepy virginity ritual, where it looks like the girl is marrying her father. What in the actual...
Context. That's apparently a background detail for one of the characters in The Fourth Girl by Wendy Corsi Staub, the book we're supposed to be dissecting. It's not the central.
Context. The context is maximum weird. Who does that? Was it like a Vegas wedding chapel but for dads and daughters vowing purity? Did they serve tiny, creepy wedding cake? I have questions.
It's fiction, and it's a side plot. The main crime involves a girl, Caroline Winterfield, vanishing on prom night 25 years ago from some abandoned mansion called Haven Cliff. Classic setup.
Oh, classic. Like that classic argument we had last week where you swore the butler did it in that book with no butler. And this one sounds thrilling. A girl disappears. Yawn. Probably ran off with the drummer from some terrible 90s grunge band.
No, because fast forward 25 years, her high school boyfriend turns up dead near the same spot, clutching something only Caroline and her 3 best friends would recognize. And get this, one of those friends, Midge, is now a detective investigating the murder.
Wait. The cop investigating the murder was part of the original spooky prom night disappearance crew. Conflict of interest much. That's like my cousin Vinny trying to represent himself after that incident with the inflatable flamingo and the mayor's prize poodle. Disaster.
That's the hook. Midge, Kelly and Talia, the 3 remaining friends, reunite, all carrying this 25-year-old secret about what really happened to Caroline. Is Midge protecting them? Herself? Is she just incompetent?
She's got to be incompetent. Or bent. How is she still on the case? Her boss should have booted her faster than you boot up that ancient laptop of yours. And these friends, keeping a secret for 25 years. What did they stumble on Jimmy Hoffa's Pogs collection? What could be that bad?
Well, the book hints Caroline's family was problematic. Reviewers mention things like religious nuts, maybe a perv father, that creepy ritual you were so obsessed with probably ties in. But apparently, the book doesn't even explain it properly.
It doesn't explain the dad marrying thing? What is wrong with this author? Staub, right? Wendy Corsi Staub. Is that how you say it? Sounds like a cleaning product. Anyway, you dangle that level of psycho bait and then just walk away. That's criminal negligence. What about the victim? The boyfriend, why him? Why now? Did he know something? Was he the perv?
The timing is suspicious, obviously. Found near Haven Cliff, clutching the significant item, it forces the friends back together. But honestly, the biggest crime, according to the reviews, isn't the murder. It's the timelines.
Oh God, not another one. Is it like that book you made me read where it jumped between a Tuesday, the previous Thursday, and the year 1847 every other page? I needed a spreadsheet.
This one sounds worse. People are furious. It jumps between the present-day investigation, prom night 1997, then 1998, 2000. One reviewer said it was extremely disjointed. Another said it made them constantly question where you are in the narrative.
See, bad writing. It's not clever. It's annoying. It's like trying to watch 3 different cop shows at the same time with someone constantly switching the channel. Did anyone even like this mess?
Some did. They called it a beautiful story about sisterhood, praised the well-developed characters. But others called them flat stereotypes you couldn't bond with. And get this, one reviewer was enraged because the author mistakenly said Hugh Grant was in my best friend's wedding.
Okay, that is hilarious. Someone needs a hobby. But seriously, Hugh Grant wasn't in that. Are you sure? I kind of remember him. No, wait, that was Rupert Everett. See, even I know that. And I barely watch movies that don't involve explosions or Nicolas Cage stealing the Declaration of Independence.
Focus. The point is, the structure drove people mad. They complained about the overuse of the suspense hook, leaving them hanging with each timeline shift. Some admitted, skipping over portions just to move it along. That's not good.
Skipping. That's like ordering a pizza and scraping off the toppings. Why even bother? And what about the ending? Did Midge arrest herself? Did Caroline show up piloting a UFO? Don't tell me it just stopped.
That seems to be the other major complaint. Reviews scream, fell apart in the end, not being a wrap-up. Left me feeling like the story wasn't finished. One summed it up as the true, that's it, moment.
Are you kidding me? After dragging readers through timeline hell and creepy dad weddings, it just ends. That's worse than that time you promised me insider info on the Gruber case and all you had was a blurry photo of a pigeon. I demand resolution. Was justice served, or just served cold and unfinished?
Maybe the ambiguity is the point. Maybe it reflects the unresolved nature of their trauma, setting up a sequel.
Oh, pull the other one. That's authorial laziness disguised as art. We got a fake email here. Dear Crime Time Drive, my neighbor keeps burying teapots in his garden, just like in that other book you talked about. Should I call Detective Midge? Concerned in Cleveland. No, concern, Midge is too busy investigating herself. Call literally anyone else.
Okay. The consensus seems to be frustration. Frustration with the timelines, frustration with the unresolved plot threads, like some mysterious, walking man, character people said was pointless, or hints about a pregnancy that went nowhere, and frustration with the ending.
So, if Detective Midge investigated a lost cat, would she spend 25 years interviewing the neighborhood squirrels, and then conclude the cat might be in orbit? Maybe. Case closed. Useless.
All right, verdict time. Despite the structural issues and the divisive ending, there's clearly something grabbing people. The premise, the secrets, the sheer audacity of Midge's situation. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 drop pieces of evidence. Points for the bonkers purity ritual. Deductions for the timeline headache.
Are you insane? That sounds terrible. All confusion, no payoff, and a cop investigating her own cover-up. That's not suspense, that's just dumb. I give it 1 out of 5 confusing calendars. And that 1 point is only for the reviewer who got mad about Hugh Grant. That person gets me.
Agree to disagree violently as usual.
You betcha. All right, you delinquents. That's all the time we've got for this particular cold case catastrophe.
Join us next week on Crime Time Drive, where we'll be diving into a case involving competitive dog grooming and a suspiciously sharp pair of shears.
Or was it poisoned kibble? Get your facts straight. Whatever, someone's prize poodle is pushing up daisies. Don't miss it. This is Crime Time Drive.